right, so today we have Miss Stay Stiff Diamond, better known as Stiff Diamond, and she's out of Houston, Texas, and she has her own. She is in the music industry. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let her introduce herself because I don't want to mess it up. Miss Diamond, Miss Stiff Diamond, could you please introduce yourself?
How y'all doing, everybody? I am Stay Stiff Diamond, better known as Stiff Diamond, coming all the way from Houston, Texas, H-Town, Dirty Southway. I am definitely in the music industry. I'm a well-known promoter with Diamond Class Promotions, Stay Stiff Incorporated. It's all me. Um, I rock with a lot of people down here, a lot of industry family, and we doing our thing out here from showcases to parties to R&B and jazz. I even typed into the Zydeco era, so doing my thing in all different genres.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's so cool. I want to. Before I gotta say, first of all, I don't even know how I started. Shout out to Houston, man. Shout out to Texas. Y'all doing y'all thing. Like, yeah, and y'all inspire me so much. I gotta give y'all credit. I can't be like, I can't be like, I don't get some of my stuff from Houston, for real. From shoot, what's going down? Y'all say that. Y'all, I love that right there. Y'all say what's
Know what I'm
going
talking
down.
about?
Yeah, know what I'm talking about. And then y'all had on swingers.
Know what I'm talking
For
about?
real. Like, man, I want swingers
We're
one day.
swangers.
For real. I want some swingers one
We
day.
we pronounce it as swangers, not swingers.
Swingers. Yeah, swingers. I heard somebody call
it's
them
a different it's
elbows.
a different slang.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
it's a different slang. You know what I'm saying? As far as the swingers, swingers are. Hold on.
No, you
Sorry, I'm
good. I
trying to
got to
get
put my
this.
thing on the charger, too.
Swingers, are the people that intertwine with each other in the couples. Swangers are the wheels. You understand what I'm saying?
Word, the wheels. Word, word, word. All right, so swingers. I'm sorry. I like swingers.
Swangers.
Yeah, that's somebody else called them. Somebody else called them. They called them elbows or something. Them things hard though.
Yeah, elbows, bows. Yeah,
I like them. Them things hard,
that's
man.
what's up.
Oh, one more thing I like from Houston. I'm sorry. I love Houston is when you pop y'all trunks. Y'all be having some crazy writings on y'all hood on the.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man. The neon lights. Y'all driving down the road, swerving. What y'all call it? What y'all call it? The whole
That it's pop truck neat with the neon lights. It's candy,
yeah,
candy.
yeah.
And
What they
customers spend
do?
so much money on their cars.
What is called
Candy slabs. They call them
slabs?
slabs.
But what they call it whenever they like 5 deep,
Slab.
uh, in the middle of the road, swinging back and forth.
Yeah, it's a slab line. It's a
Yeah,
slab
slab
line. Yeah, it's a
line.
slab line.
Yeah, yeah. I like them slab lines. They hard. They hard. Yeah, man. Shout out
Right.
Houston. Oh, shout out Mr. MTM FDA Rod Bray too, because without him, I wouldn't even know who you are. And he said nothing but good stuff about you. I
Uh,
promise you that
Thank you,
he showed
boy.
you a lot of love, for real. So yeah,
Thank you.
Miss Diamond. Um, my first question is, how long have you been in the music industry?
I've been doing the promotion thing about almost 3 to 4 years.
Yes,
Getting
ma'am.
down
For
without my
real.
underground people.
Yes, ma'am. I what made you start 4 years ago?
Um, I like music. I like relatable music. Um, and the whole thing about me, well, I started off. I'm a bartender as well. I bartend at the big places down here, like the Houston Toyota Center, NRG, the Convention Center. So I'm a bartender. I slang them drinks, and really, I like music. I got a lot of friends that are underground artists that I've managed before and try to give them this platform and to get their music out there because dealing with these underground artists, it's a lot. of people from the outside that can believe in them rather than believe in themselves. And if you don't have anybody on the outside trying to push them and give them that yes or no, like, yeah, this go, no, it's not. So a lot of people kind of gravitate to you because I'm not a yes person. I'm gonna tell them it's like a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? If I believe in you, I'm gonna push you because I feel like it's great music that people needs to hear. You know, within our state, within other states, within wherever, the platform may be. And I just started by managing my group. First it was the mob, first lady of the mob. Shout out T Lee, Smoke Dog. We were the mob, Freddie B, it's a group of rappers and from West Airport down here in Houston, Texas. And I started with them and kind of pushed them to try to get the CDs out here and just get people to relate to relatable music because nowadays, I'm growing up in the late 80s, 90s. You know, you can't find real music like that anymore that people can relate to. So I'm
Absolutely.
all about the relatable music as far as just inspired to, what I'm saying? Because music can change a feeling. Music can change a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? It can put you into a mode of calm. It can put you into a mode of you bucking. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Give you this type of sense. If you can't tell yourself, if you listen through the music, it's somebody else going through the same pain as you. So, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, so you say you like music like that. I just had two interviews with two men from Houston. I don't know if you know these guys, but they talk that. They talk like that. They drop that knowledge on you. One of them is named Madman Charles. Um, the other one is named Mr. Quiet Money Dot. They're older than me, but they talk that old
Okay.
school. They sound like H Town. Y'all do y'all thing, like man. Man, shout out Houston. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all don't know how much we rock with y'all down here, but we do. For real, we rock with y'all hard.
That's what's up.
Cause you,
That's love.
for real. Can you say? Well, you said the first lady. What's your music thing? You said the music the label. Did you say? How did you say it? Is where you have your artists. You say you just started your own music thing with the artists when you gave out the shout outs.
Oh no. Oh well, no.
You said something
I'm
about
just a
first lady.
like I assist people.
Yes, ma'am.
First lady. Oh, first lady of the mob. First lady. I'm first lady of the mob. Yes, a group
Yeah,
from West Airport. It's
yeah.
called making our Benjamins. The mob is making our Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? I started off with them with T Lee and Smoke Dog, trying to push them to get their music out there and stuff like that. So basically I started with them just trying to get them on a hustle and just kind of some people need that motivation behind them for people to believe in themselves. You know what
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
saying? And I'm one of those people to make other people believe in themselves and tell them to keep on going, to keep on hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. That's the first thing
So
you told
that's how
me.
that started.
That's the first thing you told
Yeah.
me. First thing you said. Um, so whenever you started promoting 4 years ago, who are some promoters that helped you along the way? Who showed you like you go about stuff like this or this, or did you do it by yourself, or did you have any help?
Well, to be honest, I started by myself. I started like getting out in these clubs and going to different kind of industry nights, showcase nights, and stuff like that. Um, it was older people that was trying to put me under their wing to introduce me to certain people. But I'm such a well known person. It's like when they introduce me to this person, it's like, oh, I know Diamond. You know what I'm saying? A hustler. You know what I'm saying? I know her. I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So when they was trying to introduce me, I was already introduced, and basically, I kind of paved the way for myself. Uh, I was with these people to where I started my own alliance. Where we had a group of people that did their own thing, but we all came together as unity and foundation to, you know what I'm saying, have this movement to where we all moving together and we had these certain different type of rappers in the group, you know what I'm saying? But that ended up falling off, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't handle business and emotions, and I'm gonna leave that there. And I just kept on going by myself. and trying to get in the industry and show up to these showcases and support. Because one thing about it is the stain that I wanted to leave on everybody's brain is that Diamond was always there. You know, people, you always have to support your people, no matter what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And I always want to support my people that I believe in. I believe in everybody, but some people just need that support to where I'm the hype man in the back. If I feel your music, this me. This me in the back. I'm going hard. I'm around the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm shouting you out. And I really believe in a lot of people need that root in them because a lot of people don't believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that person. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
In a
Absolutely.
nutshell.
That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, all right, so my next question is, what advice do you have to the upcoming people who are, well, to the upcoming people who would like to do promotions or be a promoter, or yeah, what tips or what would you like to tell them?
Stay grounded. Remain you. You know, from what I'm learning within these years, everybody is in competition, but the only competition is self. You continue to help people. You continue to be loyal. My mo I run by is remain loyal until the opponent expose their hand, and remain you the whole nine because they will try to get down and act like you green or act like you don't know anything, or you might just come in the game. You intimidate a lot of people to where it's like, oh, you can't tell them nothing. I'm always seeking knowledge and wisdom. Be always ready to learn and seek it in because like what you don't know, the other person know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
And you know, remain you the whole time because all you can lead is with your loyalty,
Yes, ma'am.
basically. And
Yes,
work
ma'am.
hard, keep hustling.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. So, what are your future plans with promoting? Like, um, do you plan
Okay,
on
we're
still?
promoting.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, we're promoting. I plan on continue to promote because you always have people, these young artists that's try to come up. And you know what? What I feel about artists is what people cannot probably expose in a conversation they put in their lyrics because a lot of pain goes within lyricists. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
some
ma'am.
people can have all these people they can talk to, but can't express themselves just by communicating. So they go in the booth and they put their pain in the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So I will continue to promote people that has the pain because a lot of people suffers from pain and mental emotional issues. And I will always promote people to release their pain to make it a better, to start from here, from where they at in pain to make it better. You know what I'm saying? So they can continue to live life. Because if you don't and you keep everything boggled in, it can take us down. It can take us over. So I always plan to promote our underground artists out here because you got a lot of people come up with pain. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
it's a
ma'am.
good release. It's a good release.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. um, you do you have your own radio show, or are you a part of a radio show?
I am a part of a radio show, Texas One on One Jams. I'm in and out with them. Shout out to my industry girl, TJ So Sincere. She does the morning show. She does the evening show. Um, Movers and Shakers is on Texas One on One Jams. Holla at them and my boys. We have a different couple of segments on there from Texas One on One Jam. So Tiki she go hard. Shout out to her. That's my girl. She doing her thing. So we have a different segments and I'm always on. I'm in and out. I do interview me and stuff like that. But that's home. That's my podcast home
That's
for
cool.
sure.
That's cool. That's cool. And who is your industry wife?
My industry wife, that is Boss Lady J. I want to get this on recorded. That's Boss Lady J. Oh man, I have so much to say about her. One of the persons that stayed solid with me the whole nine. I have a few more. The few that I mentioned, I have a few more. But she stayed down solid with me the whole nine. Um, and I really appreciate her. She's a solid hustler, she hustled just like me. And when you find people that's hungry just like you and we can march the same way, I can't take nothing from her. You know what I'm saying? We riding the game with each other. We moving with each other. We stay solid. Our loyalty with each other is strong. You know what I'm saying? Something that can't be broke. If I'm rocking, she rolling. If she rolling, I'm rocking. Salute. I salute her
For
in the
real.
most major way.
For real. For real. That's cool.
For
That's
real.
cool. All right. So, are there any other shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
I would like to make a shout out to everybody that support the stiff movement, man. Just everybody that stand down with me, everybody I inspire, everybody that looks up to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to thank all my supporters. I like to thank you for taking your time out to put me on your podcast and for you to keep doing your thing. And I plan on to keep, you coming back and seeing what I got going on for later future references and get some of my people on here so we can rock the show, whatever. But I just want to say thank you to all my supporters and all my friends that's been down since day one. And we moving as a unit in the foundation. And out to my hustlers, salute to all my hustlers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, So let me say this, since you said that, anytime you have something big coming up, like say this Christmas stuff coming up, say before, all right, know what's next holiday, say Valentine's. Say you got this big thing on Valentine's coming up, you can come back on here for a part two and then come and let people know like, hey, y'all got this going on. And if y'all in Houston, y'all in Texas, come out here to the Love Funk to the for the Valentine's Day. You know we having
Oh,
this extravaganza or something.
well, I actually got it going on tonight.
Oh,
I actually
oh,
got that going on tonight. We have Twisted Thursdays at Extraordinary Hookah. Hold on, let me try to. Okay. We have Twisted Thursdays going on at Extraordinary Hookah Lounge tonight. So if you are in Houston or wherever you're coming from, we at 12339 Fundren Road. We also have a concert on December 12th. Queendom Come, that's one of B King's artists. She'll be down here at Boulevard. That's our after our home, 6913 Cullen Boulevard. So if you in Houston, y'all pull up on me.
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Stiff Diamond, please don't be mad at me, but
It's okay.
it's gonna take me about 4 or 5 days to post this video.
Okay.
Like I know y'all said shout out tonight. I want to just say if y'all see this and y'all have fun at the club, hey, shout out to
Uh,
y'all. I'm sorry. I do
yeah,
apologize.
this happened on Thursday, everybody.
Every
This
Thursday,
happened on
Twisted
Thursday.
Thursdays. Well, that's what it's called, Twisted, right? Or no? Is it called Twisted Thursdays?
Twisted
Yeah,
Thursday.
Twisted Thursdays, y'all. Every Thursday in Houston, Texas, man. Get over Miss Tiff Diamond. Hey, I could be. What's the people on the
It's
radio?
going down.
Yeah, it's going down. What's the people on the radio who be the
It's going down.
what's it called? The radio host. I could do the little commercials. I could do commercials. I was just playing. I ain't never did no commercial
Okay.
before. I was just playing. I can't do no commercial. I don't know what to say. But yeah,
You can do it. If you figure it out, you can do it.
I mean, I write stuff down. Like I got papers for days. Like I write it down. I do that, but
Hey,
not
you
off the
ain't the
head.
only one. You ain't the only one.
For real, I can't
I write
freestyle it though.
everything down. I write everything. I wish I could get my time. I can tell you, I write everything. Got that pen and pad. Don't lie. I'm from the old school.
For real. All right. So hold up. So remember all the ideas I told you about before? Like this my notebook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn it sideways just so you can see. All these papers got words on them, like from the front to the back, like both
Yeah.
pages. Like I got about a
Right.
hundred. I don't know. I got a lot
Right.
of. It's like 100 sheets of paper here. They all got stuff on them. Every one of them.
Right.
I write everything
Right.
down too. I'm not old school though. I was born in '97. But yeah, hey, I
Yeah, I
came from
know. He
y'all.
right knows.
I came from y'all for real. For real. I take notes.
Yeah,
I
for
learn.
sure.
All right, so Miss Stiff Diamond, my next question for you is, where did the name Stiff Diamond come from, and what made you decide to pick that name?
Uh, oh well. 2015, I went through a heartbreak, and you know, this time I had to stay stiff on my emotions. So the whole part about staying stiff is when life throws you the greatest pain, remain humble for your greatest gain. Stay still. And I always keep that MO for whatever difficult situation I'm going through or whatever challenges I'm facing. I keep that within my head. And I have to, stay still. And then being a woman in the industry and, try to be with these alpha males and thinking that we're women and we can't do the same thing or hold the same place as them. We much stand a higher ground as them, uh, as far as the mind mental of the whole aspect of things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a stump down woman and I'm a stiff woman. And a lot of men, I'm not gonna say don't respect it, but a lot of men will try to maneuver their way in thinking a woman are gonna think with emotions, and that's not all the way by this case. A lot of women like to take business too as well. You know what I'm saying? And let it be business, period. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of men will try to weave themselves in and try to mess with the women's emotions and try to just, manipulate or whatever the situation may be, not knowing that we're stumped down women and we can take care of business too, just like men can. So that's a part of staying still.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree. It ain't nothing different.
Yeah.
All right, so um what advice do you have to the women coming up in the music industry who are seeing the stuff, the negative stuff that you're talking about? Do you have any advice for them?
I mean, to stay stiff and stay solid and learn resources, grasp a lot of knowledge because what they don't think you probably already know. And lay the game pieces where they need to be. Play chess like you need to play chess, you know what I'm saying? And just stay solid and know your ground, know your worth, know your value, and don't settle.
Yes, ma'am.
Pretty much.
Um, my next question for you is, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
What do they say about Geminis?
Every time somebody says Gemini, oh, you crazy and this and that. I do have that side, but it's growth, and I think it takes you have to trigger my pressure points. I don't. I'm really a 100 blunt person. So I love honesty. My pet peeve is lying. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna twist the lie. Don't lie to the extent to where excuse me, to where a person might know. Excuse my French. To where a person might know. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of growth, but it's sometimes to being a Gemini and having a big heart is like a gift and a curse because you can be so real and you can get done so wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a gift and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Of being a Gemini to me, you
Yes,
know.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My next question for you is, what's your favorite color?
Red,
Has it been red all your life?
yes.
That's cool.
Red and black, black and gray.
That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong
it's
with
been
that.
that color.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you have a favorite number?
7 and 10.
That's cool. That's cool. What are your five favorite foods?
I love seafood. I like Chinese. I like Mexican food. I like Caribbean food. And what else? That's pretty much it. Oh, soul food.
Yes, ma'am. Um, what five what five black owned businesses are there in Houston that serve food?
Turkey leg cut. Uh, it was This Is It. I don't think they're around no more. Turkey leg cut. That's the main one. What is black owned business? Stuffed chicken. They're a food truck. They pretty good. They like stuff their chicken with like boudin and macaroni and stuff like that. Um,
What?
Soul Food egg rolls. I can't remember the name of those people, but I know it's Soul Food egg rolls. Um, who else? That's what I can think of right off the top of my head as far as now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
As far as now, that's what I can think. That's the
That's okay.
favorite ones that I know.
That's okay. My next question for you is what are five black owned businesses that are hairstylists?
Hairstylist. I have if you don't mind, I wanna make sure this is right
Take your
before I
time.
call them
So I'm
out.
asking you, hey, that's all I'm here for. I'm like, so all right, so I'm gonna say this. Like I feel like I'm like a low key promoter. Like I don't care, man. I want you to talk
Right.
about
You
all your
are.
people, all your family. I want you to say everything. Like any chance you get, shout out everybody. Shout out your whole family. It don't matter. Say what you want to say. If you got people you to put on, put them on. Cause look, nobody else not gonna do it. So shoot, you could do it here.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
You're right.
Shout out to
Right.
Houston,
I just want
man.
to
While
make
we
sure
waiting, man.
that
Shout out to Houston, man. Who from Houston? I'ma say
yeah,
I
we
listen
right
to.
here.
Take your time. Take your time. I'ma say shout out. I'ma say shout out. DJ Screw. First off, DJ Screw. Is Pimp C from
R.I.P.
is
too.
Pimp C from Texas?
He's from Port Arthur, but he's Houston, he's Texas.
Yeah. Shout out Pimp C, man. Shout out Slim Thug. Who else? Shout out Zero. Shout out Pokey. Shout out Big Tony. Shout out who's some other artists? Oh boom. Shout out man. Shout out I'ma say the young cat. Shout out Sauce Walker. Shout out Go Yayo. Shout out CJ Casino. Shout out all
Yeah,
y'all man. Y'all hey man, we need to come together, man.
yeah.
We don't need to be fighting and beefing with each other, man. We need to come together. But yeah, while she finding the stuff, did you find it yet?
Yes. Yeah, I got
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
Nisha Denise
sorry.
Experience. That's
I was
my
about to
girl,
go.
Ronisha.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you say it one more time? I was talking. I'm
Okay, are
sorry.
you ready? Okay. Nisha Denise Experience. She's a hairstylist in Houston off of West Gray, 504 West Gray. Sweet D. That's my girl, Ronisha. Um, Let me see. My girl, Shalisa. She has her Pretty Girl Management Company for Pretty Girl Texas. I think she does the steaming for the women. That's on 7457 Harmon Drive. Um, we have what's my other people? Crazy Brittany, the pretty welder. She does hair. Um, let's see. Crazy Big Hair Playhouse. She does hair, black owned. Uh, Extraordinary Hookah Bar. Let me shout them out because they black owned, and that's where we do our parties at.
Twisted
Um,
Thursdays.
at the Hookah Lounge. Huh?
Twisted Thursdays. Y'all be ready
You
every
say what?
Thursday. Twisted
Yeah,
Thursdays.
Twisted Thursday. Yeah, Twisted Thursdays. Correct. Um, shout out, my girl Fire and Della D. They the Zydeco sisters. They put in a lot of work. She's with a Street 93.3 Urban Radio TV Live. She's exclusive Global Carpet podcast production by the Zydeco sisters. They holding it down. And black owned Miss Hold It Down, Della D. She has waist trainers. She's also a certified trainer in the gym. Uh, Shout out to my boy Q Boogie, Consistency Breeze champions. We just lost one of our brothers a couple of months ago, Bari the Legend, and they have Consistency Breeze champions movement. Um, Pretty much off the top of my head, you know.
Yes,
It's going to
ma'am.
shout out DJ Eric, Area 29, Little Tiger. That's a strip club out here in Houston. Anybody in Houston, please check out Area 29. That's where the major strip club is. It's going down. So,
For real.
Pretty much all my people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, do you know any black owned businesses that do nails or do clothes, like have sell clothes and stuff?
Yes.
The reason why I ask is cause
Yes.
like,
Nails
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
by yes. Queen. Her name is Queen. She does nails. She's a black nail tech. My girl Mary. I can't get everybody names. I'm just shouting out my girl Mary. She does nails. Shout out to my boy Rich. He's a clientele apparel. He does clothes out here for the hood. People for the hustlers really. Audacious Apparel. My boy OJ, he does to be you have the audacity. It's like a bold apparel. He does for his Mob Star Gorillas 13197. He has that audacious be audacious or audacious apparel. He makes clothing as well. Um, who else? Off my dome. Everybody make clothes these days. Uh Promo Mob, that my bro Promo Mob, he does his thing. Yeah, so they're my closest people.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, do promoters get signed to record labels? Like, would Def Jam ever call you one day and be like, "Hey, I want you to come work for us as a promoter"?
Hmm. Maybe so. Maybe as far as with the artists, yeah. Because you got their manager, you can have their promotion manager
Right.
just for
Right.
that artist, yeah. I mean, I believe they can. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know any great promoters that's been signed, but I know different teams have their promoter. Different artists have their different promoters.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What three labels would you sign to if you got a phone call and it was a good deal?
Mm, I'll sign I have my own label.
I
I
know
won't
that's
sign
right.
anybody.
Ain't no point in doing it if you can
To
do it
be
yourself.
honest,
For real. If you can do it
yeah, I can
yourself,
do
you
it
might as well do
myself.
it. For real.
It'll be stay. It'll be Stay Stiff Music Label, Stay Stiff Records. It'll be a hard bunch of. I thought about it. It'll be a hard bunch of hard lyricists from Houston. You know what I'm saying? And from not just from Houston, just from the Dirty South. Period. I have Stay Stiff Records, which is number raw and uncut from men to women, people that can relate from hard jazz. It'll just be a different genre. It's just not gonna consolidate just rap. It'll be hard jazz, hard rock, metal, all that. It'll be stiff shit.
For real. For real. I'm rocking with it.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with it. All right, so Miss Diamond, my next question for you is, what are your five favorite restaurants to go to?
I like the turkey leg hut. Uh, Callio's on West Bedford. Shout out to Callio's. Papa Do's, of course. Um, Papacitos. Papacitos, that's a Mexican restaurant. Uh, oh, you start to me. Sorry, my computer's acting.
No, take your
What else
time.
restaurants I like?
You said Papacitos. The last one you said was
Boudreaux's, another
Papacitos.
Cajun restaurant. Yeah, Papacitos, Boudreaux's. I got a favorite seafood restaurant called Crafty Crab. I haven't been back to since I been there twice, but yeah, they're pretty good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I
Um,
like Lambo Chinese restaurant too.
that's cool. That's cool. Shout out Lambo Chinese restaurant. My next question for you is, what five countries would you like to visit?
Oh, five countries. Where Bora Bora at?
I know it's a
Where's
country though.
where's Bora Bora?
That's a that count. That count.
Yeah, they count, huh?
That count.
Okay. Wait, now I'm gonna tell you because I know I got on my travel map on my travel guide.
You got a
I know
travel
Bora
guy?
Bora I want to visit.
You got a.
I mean, just on
That's
certain
cool.
places I want to go. You know, I'm finna tell you.
Nah, the travel guy, cool. Travel guy,
Uh,
cool. I think I'm gonna make one. I want to make one now because you
yeah,
said that. That sounds cool. Mine gonna be filled everywhere.
yeah.
Have like 1,000 places.
Um, yeah. I definitely want to go to South Africa. I'm trying to find out where Bora Bora is. Wherever
Oh,
Bora
I
Bora is, I
found it.
want to go there.
I'll find it for you.
Um, yeah. I don't want to go to Italy, and that's pretty much it. I don't think nowhere else. And wherever Bora Bora at.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Um,
I think this. I was trying to find out where it is, but whatever. I'll find it.
now Bora
Yeah.
Bora is by
I like just nice.
Bora Bora is an island between Australia and South America. It's by a place called Polynesia.
Correct.
It's in the middle of the water, in the middle of
Correct.
it. Oh yes, ma'am.
Correct.
I want to go there too, though.
Correct. I definitely want to go there. I want to go there. I want to go there. I definitely want to go there first. I definitely want to go there first.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
Space,
What
because
would
I don't
you?
like water. I don't like to be in the water like that. Even though I said I want to go to Bora Bora, I'd rather go to space because I don't want to get too deep up in here. I don't about what I, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get there for another, but I want to go to space, and I'm gonna keep it as that. I don't want to get into my whole little my mind. I want you to pick my brain because I'm there believing shit.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
If
Nah,
you could think, outside the box.
I'm rocking with it, man. I'm up there. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. So, if you had a chance to go to space, what are some things in space that you would like to see?
I don't want to talk about that.
Next
I
question.
just
Next
got to
question.
pick in
Next
my
question.
brain a little bit.
What are
Now I'm
your?
so deep. Yeah, let's
Nah,
go.
it's
Yes,
okay. What are your 5 favorite animals?
animals.
Yes, ma'am.
I like dogs. I like to look at different like I like the pretty birds. I don't really know all my birds, but I like you know pretty birds. I
For real.
don't really have. I'm not no dog lover. I mean no animal lover or anything like that. So
For
I
real.
I, I started to like the little bulldogs. Yeah, yeah. But my old man gave me a lot of game on dogs, which one's sorry and which one healthy and which one ain't gonna do shit. So he kind of changed my outlook on dogs.
For real. For real. That's what's up.
Yeah.
My next question for you is, how'd you meet Mr. Rod Brave?
Roy Wave used to wholesale liquor to me, to be honest. I had a club, I had a little spot on down here on Hillcroft. And it's in our southwest neighborhood of Houston, Texas. And I was trying to get some wholesale liquor, and he had the liquor, and we met.
That's cool. That's
So
cool.
that's how we met.
He was the drink plug. Well, not drink, cause y'all got H Town. Not drink. Drink. He was the drink
Well,
plug,
it was just a club.
not
Yeah,
our
we can
plug.
have alcohol and stuff, and he had the alcohol.
For real. Um, my next question for you is, what are your 5 favorite drinks?
I drink straight liquor. So, uh, I love Grand Marnier. I like Crown Vanilla. I like Crown Apple. Uh, if anything, when I went to Puerto Rico, I was drinking Incredible Hawks. Uh, I like Hennessy and Bailey's. Um, if I'm doing vodka, I can do vodka, grenadine, and Sprite. You know, I drink whatever. I mean, in the middle of some things.
That's what's up. That's
But I
what's up.
drink Grand Marnier straight, double or nothing.
I ain't never had that before. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
Which one? Can I have the door be closed, please? Hello? So
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. Nah, I ain't never had no the first one you said. But I like the Incredible Hulks, the Hennessy and Hypnotic. Well, where I'm from, we call Incredible Hulks Hennessy and Hypnotic. Is that what y'all? Is that it too?
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
that's what I mean. That's definitely what it is.
Yeah, I like them too. Like them too. Like them. It's okay. Yeah, man. Shout out Houston, man. Shout out Texas, man. Hey, man. I'ma say, no, you good. You good. I'ma say, shoot. Shout out. Who I'ma shout out to? I said Slim Thug. I said Slim Thug already. Who else I'ma say? Shout out to Oh yeah, man. GS Lil Ronnie,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Nah, you
I'm sorry.
good.
Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I was just talking about Houston, man. I love Houston, man. I love Texas. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I rock with Texas hard. All right, so my next question for you is, do you like to go shopping?
I'm not a real shopping head. I like to be in and out. I'm not that girly in that sense. I like to be in and out.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, ooh, if you had like unlimited money, what three cars would you like to get?
I want an Audi. I want a Jeep. I like those Jeep Wranglers with the doors off. Nothing fancy. I'm not really just, even though my name is fancy, I'm not. I'm very simple. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big thing. I don't like the fast cars. I don't want no fast car and all of that. Like,
For real.
I'm just simple.
Nah, that's all you need. An Audi and a
Yeah,
Jeep. That's all you need. Shoot, I'll be happy with it. I won't
yeah.
need nothing else.
I wouldn't mind like I wouldn't mind like a Rolls Royce or Maybach or something. That's when I'm not driving. I'm not gonna be driving it. I'm gonna have a driver.
Dang, I don't think I ever get like. You gotta have a driver. Shoot, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't trust nobody. I'm gonna have to drive myself. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you. You know, especially like stuff
think
be
for both
happening.
ways.
For real, I'll be scared to have a driver.
Yeah.
I'll be scared. Oh, you better than me. Hey, that's cool though. That's cool. If I get me a Maybach, I'll probably be driving that mud places. They gonna be like, boy, what is you doing?
You'll be driving. No, I won't be driving.
They gonna be like, what is you doing?
I'll be driving it
For real.
for real, for real.
All right. So my next question for you is, what? Oh no. All right. So, what are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
It's kind of hard to tell with the economy and things going on. It's like we don't. I feel like we on everybody else time. You know, it's so much thing we can try to plan and we can try to do, but we have stipulations on everything that we're trying to do or trying to accomplish, and we never might know. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen? So it's like you can have those plans or have had those plans, but it's like how far would it really go? Not knowing on the other side of what's really going to happen, stipulations or with the economic crisis or everything that's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's just like really I'm practicing on what's in me and learning from what's just left, from behind me and trying to continue to, what I'm saying, grasp knowledge in every areas where they try to shut us down from because it's already then got worse. You know what I'm
Yes, ma'am.
saying? And we're at the extreme level to where it ain't, I don't think it's gonna go back to being a little easier for us. I think very much so. Mind consciousness is it's about to be about a survival mode with everybody. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So it's not that I didn't have any, but it's kind of hard. I would lie to you and tell you like this is why I see myself in 5 years. This is why I see myself in 10 years because I've had that mindset a year ago,
And now
but
it's
now
gone.
within the year, it's like you taking it day for day because we never know. We're not the government. I can't change no laws. If I could, all type of shit would be changed. You know what I'm saying? To make life easier for everybody that's living, for the poor, for the middle class, and for the rich. So it's like I'm just really going day for day, learning and growing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: do you have any talents?
Mm. Hustling is my major one. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find out why my old man just changed 6 times in front of me. It's so weird. But anyways, uh, my talents, no, I just work.
Yes, ma'am.
I work. I smile. Uh, I don't do hair. I don't do nails. I motivate. I motivate people to believe. I believe I'm a very motivational speaker. A lot of people lean on to me for the right words of wisdom and encouragement. So that my best talent would be me motivation. You know, speaking, being strong for other people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: my next question for you is, what would you like this? Oh no, you say you don't have no. All right, boom, talents. Can you cook?
I can cook.
Yes, ma'am. Like that's a talent. Shoot, cause I can cook. I
Absolutely,
cook,
that
but
is
what
a
I cook, it
talent.
tastes just like the
but but
box.
but I don't like to cook. I don't like to cook. I can
For
cook, but
sure.
don't like to cook. So that's why I ain't mentioning it as a talent. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For sure.
A
And
talent really
also,
is something that you like to do. It ain't, you know
absolutely,
what I'm saying? What you
absolutely.
can do and what you like to do. I don't like to cook, but I will cook.
Yes, ma'am. I feel you. Um, well, earlier you told me you said you have you're a mother. You're a mother too. Being a
Of
mother
two.
is definitely your talent in my eyes. I don't know, unless you
You're
don't
right
like
about
being a
that.
mother. But not, I'm not saying that disrespectful in a funny way, in a
No,
funny way,
no,
funny way,
no.
funny way.
At
You know,
times, I mean, at times I don't. What mother don't want to be a mother at times and don't want all these responsibilities? But I ain't got no choice. We all don't have no choice as a mother.
yes, ma'am.
But I'm not gonna sit up here and freestyle and be like, I enjoy it all the times. No, the hell I don't. I started at a young age. I'm still young, you know. But kids is a beautiful thing. They're an image of you, and they're your broke best friends. There's somebody that came from you that they very much is you. They're very bright. You know what I'm saying? So I love my kids. I love my kids with every ounce in me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't change it for the world. And they also, starting with my daughter, helped me change my life because I was very much out here in the streets as far as fighting and going to jail and stuff like that. So, um, shout out to my daughter Lavaria. She really slowed me down. She 14 now. She really slowed me down and gave me that unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? I found out what unconditional love when I had her.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
shout out to my son, Papa Daddy.
Shout out Papa Daddy. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes.
My next question for you is: what advice do you have to the younger generation of women who are just finding out they're pregnant and they're scared to tell their parents?
Oh wow. It's gonna take some time, but hey, you can't change it. Kids is a beautiful thing. They come into your life for a reason. Everybody's gonna have that frantic part to where they scared. Or I can't really too much remember mine. I think I was just going and we just end up selling. Me and my kids' fathers just end up telling them, but just to stay a solid frame. Most won't agree, but be ready to take care of them. Cause like I always tell people, it's not about how many kids you have; it's about how you take care of them. Just be ready to take care of them and show them love and unconditional love, like your parents showed for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't asked to be brought here. Keep them focused. Keep yourself focused. Um, Mentally strong because it's not easy being a young parent at all, and be ready to take on responsibility because it's not about you anymore.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What advice do you have to the fellas out here, to the young men who are just finding out their girlfriend is pregnant and they scared to tell their parents, or they scared to talk to the girl, or you feel me? Because it's a lot of stuff that go down that people don't
I
talk about,
mean,
but
be
it's real. Like, that's every day. A boy 15,
yeah.
16, 17 find out he got a girl pregnant. And it's like, I mean, they still, man, that boy gonna be 25 one day. He gonna be a grown man doing his thing. Regardless, like, he gonna have an opportunity to be successful in life still. But it's like a lot of people, they look down on that. A lot of people criticize boys and girls who, just because they had a baby they young at a young age, like, they're not gonna go into a mother and be somebody special so one day. That's the only reason why I asked you. It's not to start no problems or no nothing like that, but it's just like some things need to be spoken on. And I ain't gonna ask anything disrespectful. I mean something positive, you know. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, I would say to the young men to stay solid, stay grounded, and that little girl is you, that little boy is you. You teach that boy how to be man. You teach that little girl about respect and about men because one day your daughter's gonna deal with men as well, and to show that unconditional love is different from. Oh my God, it's so different from a man. I believe because I was a daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? So I believe with the men is more dominant as far as being that role in the son's life, being that role in the girl's life. You know what I'm saying? Because the do the same, but with the mother can't teach the son how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? The man can teach that towards the son. The man can't teach the daughter on how to be a woman. That's us mothers for nurturers, but little girls still need their fathers as far as, you know what I'm saying, dealing with other men. Be able to talk to their dad about dealing with other men because he's their man. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. So I would tell the fellas to stay grounded, love your kids unconditionally, show them a different route. I'm never hypocritical. I'm up the front with my kids. I'm not the person to say, don't do this, don't do that. I want them to always talk to me about different things that they want to do or want to try, or even ask questions about my childhood. And I'm upfront and let them know, you know what I'm saying? And just keep it 100 with them and love them, because it's not a lot of love out here in these streets. That's why so many teenagers is lost. That's why so many teenagers are dying before shoot 20. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of love out here. And it's dealing with the younger parents. It's starting with the younger parents. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of love out here. So show them that love and somebody love them that they don't have to be in the streets. They don't have to be around these gangsters or in this group that people that they think they love them just because they doing bad shit. Show them that love first. You know.
Absolutely, I agree. Those are great answers. Ms. Donna, my next question for you is, what did your parents teach you as a child that you are trying to teach your children now?
To don't rush to be grown.
Straight up.
They told me don't rush to be grown. Stay in the kids' place, man. Stay in the kids' place. Once you start working, you're gonna always be working. Uh, I give you enough rope until you hang yourself, and to stay focused, stay responsible, and keep hustling. Cause I gonna give you nothing. It's all on you, and everything is to be earned.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, my next question for you is, what is your message to the girls of the future who are 20 and younger? And what is your message to the women of the future who are 20 and older?
20 and younger, you know, By being young, stay focused and find out what you want to do now. Because it's still young and you still have time. Find out all your ambitions and your goals that you would like to do now and work on them and work towards them. To finish school, get whatever, how many degrees that you can at an early age so you are able to have that foundation for your kids, for your family, or whoever you're taking care of in your life. Um, 20 and older, the same, the same. To stay focused, follow your dreams, um, stay responsible. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing because everything is possible. And, keep striving for excellence in everything you do, no matter what you do. Success is not easy, but failure is not an option. And to keep growing because it's going to be a lot of doors closed before a lot of doors open. And we have to learn how to jump through the hurdles first so we can be successful in the end.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um. Oh man, I forgot to say shout out Mo3. Yeah, shout out Mo3, man. For real.
Shout out my
One of the hardest out of
yeah, that
Dallas. I don't care what nobody say. It been hard. But
yeah,
yeah, forgot to say that. Boom.
yeah, he
See, I love Texas, man. I ain't just Houston. Everything. Ooh, another thing I want to do, y'all Houston people, don't be mad at me. I just love y'all culture, man. I love when y'all, if you anybody on the video, they be like, yeah, man, what's up? It's your boy, son. I'm from H Town, and they do that right there. I ain't gonna do it, but that's that Houston sign. Shout out Houston, man. Anytime you see them
at H
things,
time.
yeah, H Town. For real, them boys don't play. Y'all throw that junk up every day. For real, that's hard. Y'all rep where y'all from. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
I love the love. Thanks for all the love.
For real.
Thanks for showing us love. Appreciate it. I haven't been in North Carolina, so I'm sorry I can't say so much. But I know Petey Pablo was from up there, huh?
Yeah, we got Petey Pablo, J. Cole, the baby, and Stunner for Vegas. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, J. Cole, my boy J. Cole. I fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with Petey Pablo. I did. With North Carolina, I got hands up. That's awesome. And then, you said the baby from North Carolina. Yeah, the baby. Like the baby. I'm really a
And
J. Cole fan.
we got Michael Jordan too. He
I'm really
from
J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole.
Michael Jordan from
He's
here too.
very inspirational to me. I love it.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
love it. Shout out North Carolina for showing us love.
For
Straight up.
sure. For sure. Um, my next question for you is, what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
Whew, it was a long time coming, diamond through the obstacles and the hurdles and the heartache and the muscle behind it, but I finally made it. I'm finally where I want to be. That's why I really want to tell myself 20 years from now. It wasn't easy getting here. I put in blood, sweat, and tears, and whatever I progressed and put myself into, and I finally made it. I'm here. I can relax.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I can really relax.
What would you like to tell your old man 20 years from now?
I want to tell my old man from 20 years now. Hopefully, it's still you. Look, hopefully, it's still you. And if it is still you, I'm glad we made it through our obstacles and our hurdles. And love can be a foreign word, but it's not so much of saying it as much as far as actions. And it probably wasn't easy to get here, but we made it, and it's time to relax and enjoy ourselves and our kids and our family and our grandkids or whatever.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, what would you like to tell your children 20 years from now?
20 years from now, I like to tell my children, you know, wherever you are in life, you know what I'm saying, to stay on that road to success. Don't ever fumble. If you do fumble, get right back up and try again. Keep hustling until you best at it. You know what I'm saying? Until you're great at whatever you want to do. And if you are in that position, you know what I'm saying? Um, to continue to love your family and everybody around you and your business and whatever you want to do, make sure you love that with a passion.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is what oh what type of content do you create on your social medias?
What type of content that I create? Uh, I interact. I interact with a lot of people, a lot of producers. Like I said, underground artists, DJs, a lot of a lot of more promoters and stuff like that. I like to create. I like for people to look at me. I inspire a lot of people. I'm just gonna leave that there. I know I do, but I know a lot of people come to me and look to where I always got this and that and this going on. I'm just not on one surface. I'm always doing this and that and that and this. And I know people come to me and look like I know Diamond doing something. Let's try to see what she got going on and try to see if this and that. It's not about competition, it's about unity. I'd rather work with everybody instead of go against everybody because you can make more money when you come together than you can make separate. And it's money out here for everybody.
For
So
real.
I try to get the content of unity and foundation and people that can work and people can come to my Instagram and look at me and say she a hustler, she hustling. Oh, she everywhere. She doing a thing. I work hard, you know, and I support my people. I don't look for clout. I don't look for the next man coming up, the next woman coming up. I'm gonna support you from the bottom until you get to where you need to be. I'm gonna still be right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Um, what would you like people to know about you before they go to your social medias?
Uh, I always say if you don't know me, get to know me. Because a lot of people can think they know about you through social media. If you don't know me from the streets, we took care of business together. I don't pretty much want to tell you, you know, what to know about me. Do business with me, then you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very business mind like a woman. I'm very loyal. I take care of business when I'm on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to know that I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make your vision come true and mine, or we can put the vision together. You know what I'm saying? And work together. It'll be lovely. You know what I'm saying? All I need is a pitch, and I like to do a blueprint, plan, and execute. You know, pretty much.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is how do you feel women are represented in the world?
Strong. I feel like we represented as strong. We definitely outweighed the hustle, ambitious, um, very smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's no takeover, but we're very dominant in what we're doing as far as taking care of business. It ain't nothing weak behind us. You know, that's why I was telling you earlier. a lot of a lot of people, a lot of men would try to, you know, intervene your emotions just because you're a woman, not knowing that you stiff in the heart or you hard and you can take care of business as well. So I feel like the women are very empowered as far as strong and smart and ambitious, and we have a lot of ideas and creativity just as well as everybody else do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh man, I gotta say, shout out Megan Thee Stallion too. She doing her thing. She going dumb. She going
Shout out
dumb.
Megan.
For real. Okay, so Miss Diamond, my next question for you is, um, what do you think needs to be changed for women to be treated equal?
What needs to be changed for women to be
What needs to be changed for women to be treated equally?
to be treated equally?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
when you say equal, equal in what type of stature?
As far as I'm taking a
When you say
psychology, ma'am. Okay, I'm taking a psychology class right now, and I just found out like 3 months ago. My teacher told us. She said it's a fact that in the United States, there are some Caucasians of higher power who are males, and they tend to not hire women from the ages of 18 to 28 because they have the risk of getting pregnant and starting families and getting married and stuff. So a lot of Caucasian males of higher powers who do hiring for jobs and stuff, they they automatically decline women, just like how they decline certain people of with crazy names, such as if your name is Ezekiel or Hezekiah or Zechariah or I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like that's what I mean by equal. Like, there's also my psychology teacher also told me that the same job a woman would get at a corporate company, it would be less pay. Well, could potentially be less pay than if a guy was to get the same job. That's what I mean by what do you think needs to be treated for women to be treated more equal? What do you think needs to be
I feel
changed for
like if
women to be treated more equally?
if everybody has a certain qualifications, like I'm saying, some women can do the same thing men do. Like that's just like who would ever know that the truck driver people can it can be women as well, young women, older women. You know what I'm saying? We were growing up probably thinking that was just a man's business as far as truckers, but it's women truckers. You know,
For real.
I feel or even like what's the like the my girls that welders, my girl that do the welder, men weld, women can weld. As long as you have the same qualifications and you can do the job, I don't feel like nothing should be separated. You know, I feel like that should be equal. If I can do the job just like a man, I can be hired. Not just because I'm a woman, I can do the same shit. I can follow all the safety guidelines, the hazards, and all that, just like a man can.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree. My next question for you is: do you believe police brutality is real, or do you think it's made up?
No, I believe it's real. It's been
Um,
going on since before me. It's been going on while I was younger, you know. So it's very real. It's not. I don't really like to talk about that because it kind of angers you. Like I get angry about it, you know. But it's definitely real. I don't understand it. I don't understand how they can be here to supposedly protect and serve, but nah, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just the police. It's everybody working with everybody. It's a money thing. It's people hiding within drugs. I don't like to go too deep behind it, but it's deeper than what it is. I just tell people to do your research.
yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: can you send a positive message to our brothers and to our sisters on coming together?
Yes. Well, my positive message is what I am. My stand still. When life throws you the greatest pain, remain humble for your greatest gain. Stay still. No matter what challenges you face, what obstacles you might face, what hurdles you need to jump. Stay still through the process and know that it's mind over matter. Anything can be overcome. It starts with you and your mindset and your positivity and your emotions. But to stay still through the whole process and work your way through it. Some days are gonna be easy, some days are gonna be hard, but continue to know, every time you wake up, hey, you live to fight another day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: how do you feel black women are represented in the world?
Respect it
Yes, ma'am.
because you have a lot of black women that's doing a lot from sponsoring, donating, taking over actresses, uh, actress roles and um, empowerment roles. A lot of women movement. I feel like we respect it,
Yes,
and we're
ma'am.
powerful. We're powerful women come from a background of a strong, solid a foundation. You know what I'm saying, and it's very empowering. You know what I'm saying, and we work together, and if we work together, we stick together. You know, but very
Yes,
strong
ma'am.
women.
My next question for you is: what is your message to the black women around the world?
That we're beautiful, we're strong, no matter what mark of ink on our body from the past or even birth defects. You're still powerful. You're still strong, strong willed, strong minded, um, and Know who you are first and be there for self and love self before you can do that for anybody else.
Yes, ma'am. My last question for you, Ms. Diamond, is what would you do if you were the president?
Huh. I definitely get the poor out the street. I definitely get everybody that's poor out the street and shelter them. Nobody should be living on the street. You know, everybody should appreciate, living. You might not be where you want to be, but you'll have food, clothes, and shelter, water, clean water. I definitely get the poor out the street. I definitely change the laws uh, everywhere. I definitely make that will be for the people. Shout out Fred Hamilton for Black Panthers. Will be for the people. Everybody have insurance. Kids, older people, everybody, older people get their retirement. It just make sure the money is flowing right. You know, stop using the drugs. See, it get deeper with me. Stop using the drugs and everybody. It get deeper. I'll make sure it's every equal right around though.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, Ms. Diamond, I want to tell you thank you for coming on my show. Is there anything that I didn't
Thank you
say?
for
Like,
having me.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
enjoyed it. And whenever you come to Houston, you welcome. You good out here. I
Yes,
got you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm for sure gonna
I want
check
to make
in.
sure to bring the North Carolina shit to life to put you on a podcast down here.
For real, I'm down anytime. Just let me know. Um, my last question is there anything that I didn't ask you, or anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
No, everything's pretty much covered. A great interview. I love your platform. I love what you're doing. Um, I pray and I want you to continue your success in your journey because this is just the start. Next year, you probably won't even be here from now. You'll probably be deeper than what it is, and there'll be
For real.
a whole bigger collaboration for you. What you're doing is very good and very powerful. Uh, what I also felt during this interview, you asked me a lot of questions that we might not ask ourselves on a daily basis, and you kind of encouraged me on a lot of words that I needed to talk to with myself. You know what I'm saying? You kind of broadened my mind, so I want to thank you for that. And I want to tell you continue your journey, and I pray that it is successful. And I want to come back to when it's on top from our first interview to our 30th interview. And I would love to continue to have these interviews with you.
Absolutely. Well, Ms. Diamond, I'm gonna say you're welcome here anytime. I don't care how big. I don't care how many people watching. I always have a spot for you. I want to tell you thank you again for
Thank you.
coming on my show. I really do appreciate it. Absolutely, you're more than welcome anytime. Thank you again for giving me the chance to have you on my show, and I wish you the best
Thank
of.
you.
I wish you the best of luck with everything you got going on. Shout out to all your people, from your friends to your family to First Lady of the Mob, all that. And one more thing. What was the radio
Thank you,
show?
North Carolina.
For real, for real. My last thing is I forgot again. What's the name of the radio show?
Texas 101 Jams. That's our home podcast.
Texas 101 Jams. Are y'all on Instagram too?
Yes.
Um, I gotta check y'all out. I haven't seen that. Texas 101 Jams. Yes, ma'am. Thank you again, Miss Diamond,
Shout
and
out Go Getter.
I said go get her.
Yeah, shout out Go Getter. That's the CEO.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Go Getter, the CEO, man. Hey, so yeah, Miss Diamond, thank you again, and I hope you have a
Thank you,
great
North
day.
Carolina. Thank you everywhere around the world. I hope this inspires y'all in many ways. And we're gonna keep on going and keep on hustling. I just wanted to salute everybody and tell everybody to stay still.
Yes, ma'am.